Hi guys, friendly neighborhood northerner here with video number 2. First things first, I wanted to introduce y'all to my beautiful little boy. His name is Ollie, aka Ollie Bear, aka Pooper. He is my little bud. What are you doing, bud? Just hanging out? Right on. And today, the purpose of this video is to show you guys my pack and my supplies. So everything that I bring with me when I go bushcrafting, hiking, just play around in the bush. So here's my little wolf blanket. I know I'm going to get a comment about that. One particular subscriber, one of my 3 subscribers. There's my little stool there. These stools, I have one up where my bushcrafting camp is, and these you cannot go wrong with. They're super cheap, they're super light, and they don't break. I mean, these things are amazing. You can put an elephant on it, I swear. I have this here. These, I've bought many of these. These chairs, I love them. They're great for outdoors. They're really comfortable. Foldable chairs like this. They're I'd say about the same weight as the stool. But the only thing with these, I had the same problem, recurring problem over and over again, is it breaks right here. Right where you lean. This is where I lean, obviously. And it breaks every time. So it slides down like that, and that's no fun. Nobody likes that. So, I just like to stick with the stools. Simple, easy, and effective. Now, let's start with, first thing first, my pack. This is a Broadstone pack. I guess kind of just like a knockoff kind of pack, cheap pack kind of thing. I'll tell you one thing about this pack. It doesn't allow you to store much, all that much. It's more like a one-day pack, like a trekking pack. But it has this spine here on the back of it. Now, that freaking spine is amazing. It just takes a lot of the weight off your back. It makes you, not only that, but it makes you feel like the pack is more or less a part of your back. So it's not bouncing around everywhere. You know, it's solid. It's a solid pack. I like it. I didn't actually pay for this pack. This I found in my mother's shed at her camp. It's full of cobwebs and stuff like that. Nobody was using it. I rescued it, I cleaned it, and now it's mine. And I really like it. I enjoy it. This is my birch bark bag. Collect birch bark. And I recently learned about, I believe it's called fatwood. Fatwood? Yeah. And there's also sap and stuff like that you can make fire starter out of. So I'm going to be looking into getting some of that. And here is all my equipment that I've gathered so far. So obviously, this catches your eye right away, the Gerber. This is my favorite piece right here. This year, I went to Walmart for it, Canadian Walmart, and paid $23 for it. Cheap. I mean, you can't go wrong. It's a mini machete. It's not a full one. But this thing, it came dull when I first bought it, and I used it a few times. Terrible, it was awful. I mean, you couldn't cut a freaking piece of bread with it, but I sharpened it with that guy right there, that yellow sharpener. I'll show it to you in just a minute. I sharpened it, and this freaking thing can cut a tree in one swipe. It's unreal. I nicked it there one time. Not the best steel, but razor sharp right now. I use it as my main, like, I bought the axe, obviously, to use that to cut the trees, but I use this to cut trees because the axe is nowhere near as sharp as the Gerber. Because, I didn't know this, they don't sell axes sharpened. They're all dull. So, I bought this axe, thinking it was going to be sharp, and it's super dull. And then I thought I was going to sharpen it, so I tried sharpening it with just a regular stone, and just having a hard time with it. I gotta buy the actual stone for this and sharpen it the right way. I'm gonna YouTube that. I'm gonna figure that out. But right now, my axe is not very sharp at all. But I mean, it's my first axe. It's gonna last a while. It's got a fiberglass handle, so it's well, we're gonna figure it out anyway. So these are my two little lights here. They have the LEDs in them. I use these because most of the time, by the time I'm done my little trek or my bushcraft, it's usually dark because, you know, I live way up north and it gets dark but as soon as you wake up. So yeah, so these are really good. This one here, I have two because this one I bought first. Doesn't really work. It's buck store lighter. I mean buck store flashlight. So obviously it just, I don't know. It just doesn't work very well. So I bought this one, same thing, buck store, $1. This one works beautifully, perfectly. I mean, beautiful. So I got a spare just in case I run out of battery. And I have, these are binoculars. I wanted to put these in my pack. I don't know what the use would be right now, but don't think I really need them, and I want to save on weight, so I'm not going to put those in there. This I love, absolutely. I paid $10 for it at Walmart or at Canadian Tire. And when I got my Rapala knife, it came with one of these, but it only had these stones here. And why this caught my eye is because of this guy here. It's like a rougher sharpener. Now, when I sharpened my Gerber with this guy, I first put it in here, pulled it maybe 5 times, put it in here maybe another 5 times, razor sharp. Beautiful, beautiful sharpener. Love it. $10, can't go wrong. Glasses, important. Toilet paper, a must. Unless you like using leaves. Water, because in the wintertime you dehydrate twice as fast as in the summer. Believe it or not, there is a lot that goes on in your lungs, in your nose and whatnot that creates a lot of moisture and moisture loss. So, and then obviously there's rope. Rope is very good, especially if you're going out to bushcraft. That's what I've been learning so far. So I bought myself some rope, $1 at the buck store. And I use that for my lean-to mostly. I used red rope, I used it all, so I bought some white rope. So that's it for my pack and my supplies so far. I'll be getting some new supplies. That's a neck warmer, by the way. I'll be getting some new supplies and, you know, taking them out and showing them to you guys, doing reviews on them, stuff like that as I go. And yeah, so that's what I got so far. My little amateur bushcrafting pack that I've put together. Thanks for watching, guys. Friendly Neighborhood Northerner out.